Oh, look, there's some bees over here on these lovely, Yep. There we go. Stop moving. Right there. That's one of our girls. Right there. So normally we try to pull the supers before the goldenrod, because the goldenrod can give the honey a strange smell, but it's not fully in bloom, so we got a little time yet. I just giving you your tools.
Oh.
I'm gonna need your help to climb up here though. What? Oh, I believe that.
This guy, we should probably take this with us too.
Yeah, it just was covered in bees last time.
Yeah, little rotting carcasses.
All right, well, help.
Cute.
Save him.
I don't mind.
Hilarious. Get along, little tree frog.
Where'd you put him?
Oh, he just jumped off my hand. He's right there. He's fine.
He's like I was hiding. I was getting warm.
Ooh. Oh! That guard bead came right from my face.
Jesus. Babies in here.
We have to put another super on this. You're fine.
Ah, no, I'm not.
Oh. They a little mad.
Super. Oh, she's peeking out at me. Holy balls.
In your arm.
Yeah, it's in my coat. See, coats don't.
Holy cats. Guys, it's teeming with bees.
How is this a thing? Like, we
I
don't
don't
hide
know.
for like 2 seconds. I get stung in the fucking arm. And
Right. I mean, like, that wasn't not even 2 seconds. How heavy is it?
But my arms hurt from lifting. It's pretty fucking heavy. It's really heavy.
That looks like fully drawn comb. Yeah, that's fully drawn comb.
It's all fully drawn. We just have to hope that they get it capped. It's hard to tell what's capped and what's not.
Well, I mean,
don't wanna-
they're all over it though.
Yeah.
We got time for them to get it capped. Are you okay?
You know it's fine, but I'm just...
This one's significantly lighter. Still covered in bees, but significantly lighter. Here, watch your melon. This is still left side heavy.
You got it from there?
Yeah. It's just the top one. Rude is right. So last time we were out here, we got into Ronnie's hive and they decided they were going to requeen. She likely got hurt or what have you, but there were so many queen cells in there, and they were there way earlier than they should have been. So we can't get in there just yet, but we'll talk a little bit about what's happening over there. In this hive right here, when they requeen, they'll take a whole bunch of eggs from the current queen, transport them away from where the rest of the baby bees are, being kept and feed them into being queens. And they don't do just one, they do a boatload of them. How many do you think we saw before we stopped counting? 15 easily. So during the time period that it takes, we give them 2 weeks after that because the queens have to hatch, leave, and come back. But during that process, what they do is the queens will hatch, and if one queen hatches before the rest of them, which is possible, she will make a piping sound. It sounds like a little whistle, calling to the other queens. So if any other queens are almost ready to hatch but haven't yet, she will go find them, and she will sting them through their cell. Okay. She will sting them through the queen cell and kill them, so murdering them before they're actually born, essentially. If there are 2 queens or more that hatch at the same time, they will stomp around the hive and get as many of the worker bees on their respective sides as possible. And then the queen with the biggest posse ends up winning because she will go and have them attack the other queen, and they will overheat her and cook her right wherever they find her. So that after the hive has chosen a queen, she will leave, mate, come back, and start the process over again. So we've just gotten into Freddie's hive. All of that stuff is happening in Ronnie's hive. So they're still building little bits of burr comb onto this board because there's a little bit more space here. They don't like to have an extra amount of space, so that's what they're trying to alleviate. It makes it easier for them to get in and out of the hive. We haven't really decided if we're going to keep that or not. Yeah, I'm going to put this here. But we haven't taken it away just yet. All right, so now we're in the hive proper. So this is where all the businesses should be happening with the baby bee making, etc. So we are looking just for eggs, and then once we find them, we're going to get out because we don't want to disturb their process right now because this is high honey packing away time. We want to get in and out as soon as possible. That, and Tasia already got stung in the arm. So I really don't want to make them any angrier than they already are. They seem pretty calm though. Maybe it's just you, babe. How are yours treating you over there? All right, well, I'll hook a sister up. Tage needs a little brood bolster over there, so we're gonna find a couple frames of good brood here, and then we'll transport them over down to Viney on the end. Alrighty. All right. Ooh. So what we've got here is honey in the corners, brood in the middle. They're not happy to see me. There's a big, right there is a boy. That's a drone bee there. And they have, not eggs, but fat girls up there, so it looks pretty solid. Right here, there's some eggs, not a whole lot. So we're gonna keep this frame. We're gonna give Tasia a different frame. Second side here, more of the same. So these are all gonna be boys, these bigger cells right here. And then more of the same. I don't see the queen here. But there's a lot more space. You got a visual on the queen? Nice, put her back in. Right, well, she's all you've got right now. There's another drone bee there. And another drone bee. And another drone bee. So these guys are already ready for winter. So they think they're a big old strong hive, and we agree. But we're gonna park this here, and we're gonna find a better frame for Tage to take. All right, that's good. There's some eggs on that one, but not enough for you. I'm gonna try to find you a near to full frame of them. Okay. So being that frame had more eggs on this side, she's probably laying closer to over here. So I'm gonna pull frames away from her so we don't hurt her in the process. That's why it's important to try to put the frames back where you got them from, because otherwise it's just a waste of energy on their part. Yes, dear, I understand. Just quit saying it over and over again. All right. Okay. We'll get you some baby bees. So there are queen cups on the bottom. We're going to take those out because they're swarm cells. They're not full of eggs yet. They're just practicing. But all these little cups here, they're queen cups, not drones. So we'll have to check this this hive for queen cells throughout the top box. And they're gonna get mad about me doing this, especially since to crush that one. Got queen cells on this, or cups. Cups only.
Okay.
Cups are acceptable.
It's like shit.
No, I don't. That's all boys.
You got any eggs in that frame?
No, this is all brood. You want to actually take this from me? I got a bad hand on it. It's got more cups on the bottom.
Yeah, it is all brood, isn't it?
Yeah. So she's going this way. This one's probably got enough. Got this frame right here.
All right, that's fine. Let me get the...
Yeah.
We'll have to tip it though, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to tip it.
Over. There's one right over here. Oh, there's a few.
Yeah, they're hiding them.
There.
That's so much better. Don't be mad, little girls. Oop. Boys. There we go.
Just scrape. It doesn't really matter if we scrape off the boy.
Right. Nope, they're fine. I just chopped at the wood there, though.
Yeah.
Take more than you need. Always safe. Better safe than sorry. Oh, goodness.
We're good. All right.
Is that her over there?
Like we don't even know if the queen's not in there.
Well, it's impossible to know.
Brood, yeah.
It's unlikely. So if you know what you're looking at, it's going to give you a good idea where the queen is. So that's all full. She's not going to be there because there's nowhere for her to lay. This girl is got scared a little bit. Anytime the bees come up my veil, I always get nervous that they're on the wrong side, because that's happened to me. I'm like, she's on the wrong side of my veil. This is super light, so many bees. It's all brood though. It's all full. You might have to take that first one.
I was like, there looks like there's some space over here.
If you see what I'm doing, guys, this is why you don't have to be afraid of them. Look at, I just put my fingers here, they'll move. So I think this, yeah, I have some 4s, 5s maybe right there.
Yeah. because they have a super seeder cup in there, but I don't think they have a good egg to put in it.
Okay, well, give me a sec.
So that's the only reason I was looking for.
Is she protesting laying her own replacement, maybe?
I don't know. There was nobody paying it. She didn't have a court. Nobody was paying attention to her. So
Oh, they don't like her.
I don't know.
So Queen's...
Oh, whoa. She's on this frame. Bye.
So we saw Freddie. Was she on this side or that side?
She was on the bottom.
Oh, okay. So which side did she flip to?
I don't know.
Christ, Tile.
Sorry. She's on that one.
This is probably what you want for eggs then. Right here.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's not on this one.
Yeah.
There are eggs in there?
Double check me, but that's your winner. I need an empty frame ASAP because she's got no room to go with. So we're just gonna, so we've seen Freddie, which is great. Tage saw her. I'm gonna trust her because I didn't see her. They'll be fine. Thank you. So they're gonna figure that out. Okay. So I'm gonna put this wonderfully empty frame up against where I know the queen's at. It's insurance to not hurt her because this girl's got some good genetics. She knows how to send them where they need to go. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to off your queen. Like the queen that's in the hive on the end, Viney, she's not doing well. She's struggling. They don't like her. They have a super seeder cell in there, and they are literally waiting to take the right day old egg and transform it into a queen. So they don't even like the eggs that she's laying. So they are just desperate. So, which makes it really awesome. So we take eggs from one of our strong hives, give it to the weaker hive, and then we produce a queen that is much more like the queen that we're very happy with. So that's what we're aiming to do here. We're just putting her back together. We saw eggs. I'm fine with giving what we found to Tage, especially with the population that's going on in here. We can afford to lose that many. What? All right. On this?
Yeah.
Well, they've got to build out this frame now, and then no, I think that's the right number right now. Why? Do you need to steal one?
I don't want them to feel like they need to swarm. So.
I want to give them way more space than they need. That's what I'm about. Because they would like to swarm. That's how bees naturally reproduce themselves in the wild. You can just take it home and fix it and bring it back out. So the girls are tired of me being in here. They're starting to dive bomb my veil, which I'm not super thrilled about, but whatever. Get in there. So we've got to tip this to get the,
Are we gonna tip it?
yeah, we have to. Because I saw way too many cups for us not to.
That makes me nervous because we saw the queen on the bottom.
What do you want me to do? We have to check it. Well, we risk the population halving itself if we don't. Don't recommend standing right in front of the door. They don't like it. But it is what it is when you got to do this thing.
Push it this way.
Yeah, I'm trying here.
See lots of girls. Ooh. All right, ready?
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna get a close-up of some really unhappy ladies. Yeah.
Hard to tell if they're queen cups or drone. Like,
Just take them all.
taking it all. I'm taking it all.
Just cleaning up the top of this here.
Excited, like, so cute.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're so excited.
Hopefully I'm not hurting the queen.
Right. Okay. When you're ready.
Yep.
A little bit further. There. Done, done, done. Okay. Thank you. We're going to close her up. Tay's going to get away from there because they're pissed at her. Then we'll go from there. Are we leaving the burr comb on the divider? The excluder?
You.
Is it super light?